Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mark Gentry. Thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about you can never make the first impression twice. This was something that I learned early on in college and that has stuck with me for my whole life, and it's really made a change. I went to Cuesta Junior College and played baseball there, and we had a coach get hired middle of the fall. So typically you start school August, coach already hired. We didn't get one until November. And so he comes in, and it was ran by, at the time, the assistant coaches were in their 20s, right? And so this guy comes in, Coach Miller, and first day he goes, he always wears some Oakleys like that, right? And you can never see his eyes. Very serious. And he said, every day you come to practice, you will be clean shaven. You will have a black shirt on, no emblem, tucked in to gray pants, washed every day, and shoes are shined every day. And we were like, dude, what? Who is this guy now? And so the first week we all kind of did it. We kind of washed our clothes. If there's little stuff on there, we would try to get it off. We would take water, clean the shoes off, all that, right? He didn't say anything. Second weekend, he tells us all to line up on the foul line, and he calls every person forward that did not do what they said in the last week he said to do. And he said everyone in a crab walk, and we crab walked till he got tired. But it was funny because it didn't really hit me then in college what he was doing. And then I played another couple years at another college, and then I got on my own personal training. And when I did that, I was doing the same thing. I was clean shaven, not to the point where he would like, but I was always clean shaven. Hair was done, outfit matching, shoes were always clean. If you ask my wife to this day, I still clean my shoes every morning. But just being presentable. You can never make the first impression twice. And that was the whole point, is that when you do those things, when you show up on time, take care of yourself, look clean, look put together, that's a huge impression. And not many people can figure that out nowadays, which is pretty amazing. And that's one thing I realized getting into owning my own businesses, is that just by doing that, you're ahead of the crowd by like 80%. Like by just showing up on time or showing up early, looking presentable and not like a slob, it's amazing what it does, right? And a lot of people overlook that. Even when you're just going to the gym just to work out, it's funny, I see people with holes in their shirts and just looks like a mess, and everybody's like, oh, well, I'm just going to the gym. No. Like, you can always look presentable and match. And so you can never make the first impression twice. So that's why you need to take care of your body. That's why you need to show up for yourself every day and have a good morning routine where you do your fruits and greens, you do your supplements, you have a good breakfast. None of this carb shit, but we're doing a good breakfast. We're doing like an avocado with some eggs, those kind of things. Because when you show up differently for yourself, you show up differently in all aspects of life. And that's one thing I'm seeing that not happening very much nowadays, is especially with kids in school, and then they're getting out of school, and you see a lot of the, even adults older than me, it's like 90% of them look like slobs. And if you just show up for yourself and take care of yourself, you're so far ahead of people, and you're more weaponized in your body. Like, I can walk into meetings, and I might not be the richest guy in the room or the smartest guy, but I can guarantee I have probably one of the best bodies out of all of them. And that already puts me at an advantage, because my hair is always done, my body's good, and my clothes are always matching. They're on point. Half these guys are shirts half untucked, haven't got a haircut in a month, sloppy, 30, 40 pounds overweight, just had a Big Mac, right? I'm coming in sharp. I'm coming ready. And there's something to be said for that, because when you look around in your meetings, not many people are like that. You look around in church, not many people like that. You look around at your friends, not many people like that. So you can choose the outcome of what you want to show up like. It's not hard to show up early. It's not hard to match. It's not hard to get a haircut. It's not hard to be clean shaven. We could used to make excuses expensive. Well, now you can buy razor for cheap. So like, that's not an excuse. And you can always clean your shoes with Windex, scrub bubbles, anything like that. But look presentable and show up. Just remember, you cannot make the first impression twice. Because the first impression, when you make it, it takes you so long for them to reverse that thought of you. And we don't want that. We want that version of them you walking in being like, who in the fuck is that? Like that guy. That's what I want for you, and that's what I want. I want to walk into places and be like, dude, who is that guy? That's what I want. And so if you like more information about that and how we can weaponize you to be the man that walks in the room and be like, dude, who is that guy? Shoot me a DM, shoot me a message down there below, and I'd love to set up a conversation and help you out.